Hey everybody, it's Nick Madsen again. This video is talking about the lifestyle coordinator position that we just hired and answering some questions that I saw online. Basically, what is it? What value are we getting? How are we paying for all of this? And so I figured I'd hop on here and just sort of answer a few of those questions so that you knew that we were thinking about all that stuff and that the plan is for you all to get extra value out of this thing. So first off, I'd like to welcome Emily Smith, our new lifestyle coordinator. Those of you that don't know what that means, it means that we've hired, it's sort of a new person and sort of a change. We used to have the main office being run by Adrian, and then she had an assistant. And so we took a look at the value that we were getting from the assistant and had saved some money in other ways. And so we decided, you know what we need to do? We need to expand this position, change it around. And so instead of having an assistant that's just there to answer phones and try to, catch up on emails and honestly wasn't really working out that great, we need to really bring value. And so the way that we went about that is we looked for somebody that had a skill set that we could bring in as a lifestyle coordinator that was going to do a couple things for Plum Creek. So what are they going to do? Number one, the lifestyle coordinator Emily has a ton of experience in other communities, and so hopefully she's going to use that experience and the creativity that she has to bring in new events. We're going to try to pack the calendar full of extra good stuff that we can do throughout the year. That way it'll bring more value to you and your HOA dollars. Number two, the events that we currently have, she's going to be able to liaison with the various committees that are putting them on and try to really, bump those up to be as good as they can be. So what does that mean? It means bringing in maybe additional sponsorships, bringing in additional vendors or other opportunities from outside people to come in and bring in goods and services to you, or also to be able to just make, the event a little more polished, run a little smoother, create less loopholes for the people that are working on committees to get stuff done. And hopefully the end result will be both new events that we've never seen before, and you can check out the first one that is coming. It's a wine night. I will put the date and time in the link here. It's going to be snacks and drinks and, come on out to meet all your neighbors. And then also the old events we're hoping will be better than ever. The purpose of the lifestyle coordinator is that hopefully the benefits that she brings will defray the costs. We have the money anyway. It's not going to cost you guys anymore no matter what. But the goal of all this is to create a position that really creates extra benefit. So it should be a net positive for the community. The last thing I wanted to talk about that Emily is going to do is liaison between the committees and the board and the administration. There's a lot of back and forth stuff behind the scenes where, there's a lot of moving parts and a lot of people that all need to get the information. And so if we create a streamlined process where everything goes through one person and that we divide the efforts of the people at the office so that everything that, has to do with these events goes through Emily, then we should end up with a easier time for the committees to get stuff done. And that's a huge relief and goal for them. And ultimately, Plum Creek would not be Plum Creek without our committee people and all our volunteers. And so we want to empower them as much as we can and make sure that their efforts are not in vain and that they're creating everything that they need. So that's the reasoning behind that. Emily's hire. Hopefully that explains all the questions. Hopefully that assuages any fear that you have that it's going to cost a ton of money and your HOA dues are going to go up. And to that end, if you haven't seen it, there's a new survey about what type of events and what we can do in order to really make sure that you all are being best served. And so I probably won't put that in the link for this video because this is going on YouTube and anybody can put it, but I will put it on the official page so that you can go on there, click on it, and find out, answer all the questions so that we can find out what it is that you all want most. All right, thanks for tuning in, and until next time, it's Nick Madsen. Thank you very much.